Carolina and Company Live. We're live right here in Merle's Inlet, a brand new facility for Carolina Orthopaedics, and this place is amazing.
Let me tell you, they got 7 doctors on staff right now, 1 more coming. They move you in, they move you out. It's not like a hospital. Go to hospital, surgery, you wait a while, you might leave the next day or whatever. It's a lot different here. Mandy can tell us a lot more about it now. Chris Lupo's with us now. He's up in the management level of this. Now, you have an ASC team. Now, what is that?
Well, it's the team of people that are running this surgery center. Right. So obviously you've been talking with the physicians, right, and they're critical to how all this works with the patient. But at the end of the day, the surgeon is going to be in here in the operating room where we stand now. But somebody's actually got to get the patient checked in, you know, registered. They've got to get them ready. So in the pre-op area, they've got to get them back here to the surgeon. And then once the surgeon finishes his procedure, they've got to get them back out into the post-op area, recover them, and then discharge them. So there are a lot of people involved in running the surgery center in addition to the physicians to make the patient experience.
That's what keeps everything moving. You keep them all moving along and get them in and out.
That's exactly right. And we've been really fortunate. We've recruited a great medical director who will be our anesthesiologist. He's got 30 years of training. He's boarded in anesthesia, pain management, and critical care. So he works with the physicians to determine who is appropriate to be having a procedure in an outpatient setting like this. We've recruited an administrator with 15 years experience, multiple surgery centers. She's the president-elect of the South Carolina Surgery Center Association.
Wow, that's impressive.
It's a good credential to have for sure. We've got a nurse manager with 15 years in nursing, 7 or 8 years in a specialty of orthopedics. We've got a front office person that came here from Ohio. We've got a surgical tech that's local, that was trained here locally. We've got a new nurse who just moved in here from Maryland with 30 years experience with a lot of ER, critical care experience. And so it's just great. It's just a great team that's coming together.
Well, you bring up a good point, too, because for the patient, it is all about their experience here, and that is the whole team involved. Now, what are your goals for, you know, this new facility?
It's really just to create a culture where that person, that patient comes and has an experience that, you know, in our mind is like what you would receive in a high-end hospitality experience, right? So when you go to a really nice hotel, you have a certain level of experience you're expecting, and we want people to have that same experience here. We want to deliver that. So how they're taken care of from the moment they walk in the door until they leave our facility, you know, we want that high touch, that feel.
So coming here will be just as good as going to a beachfront resort.
We hope it's better than that without the beach part of it, unfortunately, but we can make that happen. The beach is very nearby.
Well, after coming here, you'll be able to walk on the beach again or whatever.
That's right,
you know,
walk or run.
Sure.
We're in the middle of the operating room, but right now there's nobody in here because when do y'all exactly open up full business?
Well, you know, we're a little ways out yet. So what happens in a surgery center, there are a number of steps you have to go through to be ready to see patients. So we have to get licensed by the state. So DHEC has to come in and actually survey everything and make sure it's all safe for patients. Then we have to get certified for Medicare, which is a whole nother level of certification. And then we get accredited from a third-party body that comes in and checks everything as well. So we've probably got another 30 days or so to work through all of those steps before, you know, we've gotten the seal of approval from all the different levels saying that you're ready to accept patients.
All right, so what they need to do is wait 30 days if you're going to have surgery where you can come here,
right, yeah,
get in and get out and get it done the right way the first time.
Sure, absolutely. 30 days is nothing. You'll be up and running and helping out a lot of people right here in the community. We've got another doctor to introduce you to next, so stay right there.